hand?
Can you? Oh my God! Are you all right? Reese, how dare you? Ken is the future heir to the LM group.
And he deserved it. How could you? My own half-sister! Stealing my fiancé?
Enough! Look at yourself. You're not even half the woman that Vivian is. Vivian is already an intern at WG Group, the global robotics pioneer, and me as heir to my family's company, LM Group. I have to think about the future. I mean, we're entering the robotics field. And marrying Vivian will only make LM even stronger. You're just a deadweight to me. I mean, you couldn't even graduate without retaking your classes. How could you help me with my career?
I only had to retake that class because of the traffic accident. I have been on scholarship this entire
Reese,
time.
stop making excuses for your failures. Once I become the top intern at WG, that patent approval will be mine. And you know what that means? 8-figure cash flow every year.
So Ken's just with you for the money? Yeah, I wouldn't brag about that.
You.
No. Wrong. It's a power move. Vivian and I together, we'll build a strong new empire.
Strong new multi-million-dollar empire. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I have a secret admirer who's been pulling in billions of dollars every year. And it's his car. Yeah. Please, whoever owns this car better not show up now.
A top-of-the-line McLaren.
Mm-hmm.
I can count the guys who can afford it on one hand, and they only marry high IQ ladies. They're all out of your league, you dumbass.
Your admirer's car? Do you even know how to open the door? Oh, Reese, you look like a damn clown.
Oh no, the owner's here. There goes my cover.
WG Group just dropped the intern list this year, and student Reese Woods isn't on it.
Well, she didn't make it into grad school, which disqualifies her from the internship.
Boss, you started WG Group as Dr. Pioneer, and now it's making a killing in robotics worldwide. I mean, to find top talent, you not only mentor WG interns, but you also teach at the university, and your students are lucky. I bet they love you.
Maybe.
WG rejected my internship application, saying that they require a master's degree, but I already blew through all of my life savings on last year, so I don't know how I'm supposed to afford grad school. It's all because of that professor, Mr. Baldwin. He's a total devil. He made me retake the entire course just because I was late once.
Devil professor.
Reese. There you are.
The devil professor owns his car? The same guy who made me retake my course.
Daddy? Okay, I see. So when you said admire, you actually meant to say sugar daddy. Reese, you've sunk to a new low. I mean, I may have dumped you, but I never expected you to sell your body like a cheap slut.
Actually, I'm the one pursuing her. She's been turning me down because of you. Thanks for stepping aside so I can finally take her out.
Professor put his pride aside just to cover up for me?
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, Reese, you're just like your sad whore mom, going from one man to the next. Shut up! How dare you hit me!
Mind your manners.
Vivian, I'm not just gonna hit you. I'm also gonna beat you. You wanna go after the WG patent? So will I.
You getting into WG.
Mm-hmm.
WG only takes interns with master's degree or higher. You don't have one.
We'll see about that. Let's go.
Bitch!
Professor, thank you for helping me out back there.
Mm-hmm. If you're upset, connect your phone to the Bluetooth. Maybe some music could help.
Bluetooth?
Your phone to the car speaker.
Oh. And what's your password?
What are you doing?
Connecting your phone to the Bluetooth?
What I meant was, if you're upset, Connect your own phone to the car's Bluetooth speaker. Play whatever song you like. Is that clear now?
Clear. Sorry. Is Professor Baldwin for robotics class literally a devil himself? The major courses are already brutal enough with his sky-high fail rates. I dragged myself to the senior year, and then, being late once due to a traffic accident, he made me retake the whole thing. He's such a devil.
It's not.
Devil.
It's not what you think,
Devil.
Professor. I'm sorry.
Technically, I'm the one who got chewed out. How come you're the one crying?
Kenny promised he'd propose after I graduated. He betrayed me.
He shouldn't have betrayed you.
And Vivian, she already stole my mom. I mean, does she have to steal my love too?
It's not love if it can be stolen. Just some hormone-driven impulse.
If it's not love, then what is it? I put in so much effort for 2 years? You don't understand. It's all because you made me retake that class. That's why I lost a WG internship.
Do you always blame others when you run into problems?
Sorry. You've been so nice to me. I forgot you're my professor.
Why do I feel like I've been hard on her? Okay. What do you want to do next?
My whole life, whenever Vivian bullied me, Mom never stood up to keep her perfect stepmother image. But Professor Signer, as strict as he is, jumped in to defend me, even if it meant embarrassing himself. If he says my love with Ken isn't real, then what is?
Reese.
Professor? Would you have a drink with me? I don't want to be alone.
Are you asking me out?
Is that a problem? As far as I know, I'm single, you're single. And since I've graduated, we're equals now.
You know quite a lot. Alright. What's the plan? Dinner or a walk?
I want to get a drink. Is that okay?
The lady decides. I'll park the car. You go ahead.
Professor? You won't stand me up, will you?
No. I won't.
Reese, why are you all alone? Where's your sugar daddy?
It's none of your business. Step aside, please.
What's none of my business? Ken's friend owns this bar. Cheap trash like you doesn't belong here. Right, Ken?
Exactly. Now, Reese, didn't you want to outshine Vivian? Huh? No one in here can get you the WG internship or the WG patent approval. Just throw her out.
Miss, you need to leave now.
What's happening here?
They won't let me in.
Yeah, this is my friend's bar, so if I say you can't come in, you can't come in. Not even if you drive a fully loaded McLaren.
Christmas.
Wait a moment.
Heart racing fast with trembling hands, seeking your warmth and
John.
candlelight. Each touch
Yeah, I'm at the D&E bar with my date.
burning
Ran into a bit of
free
trouble.
as midnight
Yeah.
weaves its soft
Business looks alright. Just a sec.
when
You say that.
appeared before me.
You think calling your buddy will get you in? Joke's on you. My friend's uncle is a WG shareholder, so unless your friend is a WG funder, not even the president could help you. Let's get.
Oh, Reese. McLaren doesn't make him a tycoon. That car is probably rented. He can't even get you into this bar, let alone the WG patent. You will never beat me.
Yeah, got it. Oh, wait, are you Mr. Baldwin?
I am not Mr. Baldwin. I'm Mr. Brown, okay? Let me tell you something. My friend Bob King owns this bar. With just one phone call from me, you're fired.
Bob King just sold the bar. The new owner said that Mr. Baldwin and his date are the only ones allowed in. Everyone else needs to leave.
Excuse me. This is Mr. Baldwin, and I'm his date. Can we date with?
Of course.
Welcome in, sir and madame.
Bye-bye.
Bitch! What's there to brag about? Even if they got you into this bar, you'll never land the WG patent! You'll always be a loser compared to me!
Professor, how'd you get your friends to buy this place in just a few words?
Told him this place was thriving. When money talks, he listens.
No wonder you're a professor. You think your friends are geniuses. So, Professor back there, you said I was your date?
Aren't you? You asked me out after all.
If Professor admits it, does that mean I can move things forward?
Heart racing fast with trembling hands, seeking
Reese.
your warmth in
Yes, Professor.
candlelight.
Stop shaking your leg.
Shaking my leg? I was flirting with you, Professor.
Got it. Yeah. So misunderstood.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Nothing. I want to go home.
Okay, I'll take you.
No, that's okay. I'll go by myself.
Reese, I understand this attitude.
Just want to go home alone. Okay?
Alright, respect that.
This passion burning bright and true leads us along love's way.
John, you're dating a much younger girl. How would you go about it?
Haas, you're finally dating. That's great.
No. I mean, hypothetically, yes, if I'm dating a girl 10 years younger than me, what should I do?
First, don't lecture just because you're older.
Lecture. Reese,
Yes, Professor.
stop shaking your leg. So she thinks I'm lecturing her.
Well, good as short. Might as well give me the pins away.
Back up!
That's my turf. You won't get away from me that easily.
Get off of me!
You want some damn turf? You!
Like over! Are you alright?
So sorry, Professor.
For what?
I mean, I asked you out and then I left in the middle of our date. And you were just so nice to me, I just forgot. You're my professor. Sorry, I was being so childish.
So she wasn't mad at me earlier? Noted.
Noted what?
Your tantrum. Come on, let's go home.
Don't worry, she passed out from drinking in distress. She'll be fine when she wakes up.
Good.
It's all because you made me retake that class. That's why I lost a WG internship.
John, reissue this year's WG patent approval protocol. Make it global for fairness. No academic barriers.
Reese!
Sue?
WG just announced that this year's patent approval won't be limited to outstanding interns. Go look at the WG website right now.
Wait, really? WG is launching a global robotics competition open to everyone, not just those with advanced degrees. The winner gets patent approval. I can sign up, win, and get patent approval. Double professor.
Mm-hmm. Double professor.
Oh my god, what have I done? Professor helped me so many times yesterday.
I'm sorry. Thank you for yesterday.
No need for apologies or thanks between us now.
What exactly are we?
I remember it was you,
Who demanded the date?
What?
Forget already. You need me to refresh your memory.
There's no need.
So what's your next move?
Next move, like what, get married?
I'm asking, how do you plan to win the Global Robotics Championship held by WG and secure the patent approval? Considering that it retakes the robotics course to graduate. And the grade I gave you wasn't that great either.
Yeah, my grades, they weren't that great, but at least I have a chance at winning the championship. And also, I got good grades in all my other classes. You are just way stricter than the other professors.
So it's my fault.
Sanger, are you home?
Oh, it's my mom. Look at the door.
Your mom? Professor's mom. Should I hide? Or... No?
What are you doing?
Escaping? So your mom doesn't see me?
What have we done that my mom can't see?
Bye, Professor. I'm about to get started on the robotics project.
What are you looking at?
An angel you just scared away.
I suppose you won't tell me this robotics competition is for this angel of yours.
If I said yes, would you object?
Oh, I'd applaud it. Nothing pleases me more than watching a man go crazy over a woman, especially when that man is my perpetually single 28-year-old son.
Then I guess you wouldn't be opposed to being a finals judge?
Oh, I'll be a judge in the WG robotics competition finals in my capacity as Nobel Prize laureate.
Thank you, Mom.
Today is the WG Shortlist Announcement. Please let my name be on that list.
That is the first-generation robot butler that made WG a global tech pioneer. Although we're on our 7th generation now, the original model was made by the WG founder, Dr. Pioneer, and it still hasn't been surpassed. It's said to hold some of WG's most top secrets, which no one has been able to crack yet.
You were supposed to get the patent for the Gen 7 through your internship. Now it's for the global champion?
Don't worry, Ken. Okay, trust me. I will win the global championship and secure us the patent for the Gen 7 robot butler and make you the most powerful family heir.
Well, I have no doubt that you will win the global championship. Now let's see which fool even dares to compete with you for the global championship.
Please let my name be on that list.
Reese? Why is she here?
That bitch!
Please let my name be on that list.
Bitch, you embarrassed us last time outside the bar, and now you dare show your face here?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah, see, there are cameras everywhere.
Reese, I know you're broke. So as my stepmom's daughter, here, take this money and get lost. This isn't a place for you to go sugar daddy hunting. How dare you hit me!
Well, since you're so brain dead, as my mom's stepdaughter, here you go. Use that. Sharpen your mind.
Back off, okay? Vivian's right. This is where WG announces their shortlist for the robot auditions. Clearly, not the place for you.
You're right. This is where WG announces the shortlist for their robot auditions. So why wouldn't I be here?
Reese, you don't actually believe that just because WG lowered their education standards for the sign-up, you'll make the shortlist, win the championship, and get the WG patent? Do you? Wake up! You're just a useless waste of space!
Oh, Reese, you just broke WG's first-generation robot. It was uniquely designed by Dr. Pioneer. The president offered $1 billion for it and he wouldn't sell. And there's only one in the entire world.
And you definitely don't have $1 billion. It was that hand that touched the robot and broke it, right? Maybe you can cut it off as compensation.
Now please welcome the WG spokesperson to announce the shortlist for this open audition.
Sir.
Yeah.
The top of the line McLaren guy? He's the spokesperson for WG.
I don't know. I'm just an intern. I haven't met the top spokesperson yet. He's a spokesperson, and I humiliated him like that before. Will I get fired?
Professor, why are you here?
Finding my date. Wasn't contacted me in a week.
Just going to once I advance to the next round.
I see. So, let's announce the list of qualifiers, shall we?
Yes, sir.
So, Professor, you know the WG spokesperson?
Uh-huh.
Of course. I mean, the spokesperson would only be unknown to idiots like Vivian or Ken.
Mind your language.
Just a random rich guy.
I knew it. There's no way the WG spokesperson would choose to be with Reese. I couldn't even stoop so low.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the overwhelming amount of applicants, we will be skipping the preliminary round. Top applicants will move directly to the finals alongside WG's interns. Now, let me announce the qualifiers. Nancy Beck, Buck Beavis, Vivian Woods. The above contestants will move directly to the finals. Among them, Vivian Woods will advance as a WG intern.
Oh, my dear sister, your name's not on the list.
Sir, I advise you find another day. Otherwise, just compensating that robot will make you sell your fully loaded McLaren.
Is that so? I doubt it.
Just call me when you sell. I'll give you a good price.
Reese Woods, Una Leo, Vito King. These three contestants are the top three in the preliminary round and will not only advance to the finals, but also receive WG's cash prize.
What?
What? What? Me, top 3 in the world? I made it to the finals. Did I hear that right?
You heard right.
That's amazing.
How is that possible? Reese is a slacker who had to retake her major courses. There's no way she could be in the top 3 globally.
Sir, there are so many outstanding graduates here with award-winning papers, and even they didn't make it to the finals. I cannot believe that someone who didn't even pass her major courses could produce work good enough to be top 3. I suspect Reese Woods of plagiarism, and I demand her work be public.
I didn't plagiarize.
Then prove it. Show us your work publicly.
We demand Reese would demonstrate her work.
Then let's make it public.
I can't.
Why not? This is the best way to prove yourself.
I'm great at expressing myself. You remember in class when you'd ask me questions, you said I should organize my words better?
Too scared to show her work because it's plagiarized? I demand Reese Woods be disqualified from the finals.
Invalidate Reese Wood's scores! Disqualify her from the finals!
Reese, listen to me. You've never had a problem expressing yourself. Out of all my students, I only gave you the hardest questions, precisely because I couldn't underestimate you. If any of my students can surpass me, it's you. Show them your work and demonstrate your brilliance.
I'll demo it. Right here, right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your robot butler, Aries. It is my pleasure to serve you.
Wow, a humanoid robot butler. She's brought WG's robot butler to life.
It's just a conceptual model. Anyone could have drawn that.
Just wait. This is only the beginning.
Reese Woods has annotated all the joint data. The functionality is complete. With a few more templates, this could be ready for production prototype. Perfect, Miss Woods. We're all convinced.
Don't be fooled by her. Her work is probably stolen.
If such outstanding work was already on the market, I think we would have seen it by now.
But...
Vivian Woods, if you can't agree with the company's decision, resign. Now.
What? No, you...
Do you want to be fired?
Fine. Even if Reese Woods gets a direct pass, what about this? The legendary robot, WG's first-generation robot, made by the founder, Dr. Pioneer himself. It is worth $1 billion. We're just gonna let her get away with this?
It's just an outdated robot. We'll fix it, right?
Outdated robot? Boss, this is the robot the president offered $1 billion for. You wouldn't sell. Yeah, it's just an outdated robot. We'll take care of it. Miss Woods, don't worry about a thing. Just focus on the finals, all right?
Thank you. I think we can go on that date now.
Mm-hmm.
She actually made it to the finals. I completely misjudged her.
Ken, you're not thinking of getting back together with that bitch Reese, are you?
Of course not. Even if she made it to the finals, the champion got your name all over it.
Reese, you chose this war. Now I'll bury you. No matter what it takes, destroy Reese Woods. Her address is...
So, by date, you just meant taking me back home?
Isn't this a date?
I guess so. Do you want to come in for some coffee?
Next time.
Okay. Bye. Just... Who are you? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want?
Who I am doesn't matter. All you need to know is that tonight, I'm your man.
Professor, help me! Someone's broken in!
Reese!
Get off of me!
God, bitch!
Stop! What did you do?
Something to make you submit and enjoy it.
Stay back or I'll kill you! Stay away!
You dare ruin my plans? Reese? Reese.
It's right, I feel good.
Relax. You're safe now.
It's doing burning up.
Stop.
I don't want to stop.
You know what you're doing.
You know. I just want to feel better.
Your door's broken. It's not safe for you to stay here. Let me bring you home.
Take me.
Behave.
Tell me who I am.
Professor Baldwin?
Go on.
Don't you mean we retake robotics twice? Unbelievable. I slept with the double professor I was scared of for 2 years. But I have to say, this guy is pretty handsome. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Professor, what are we now?
Well, I'd say we're past the point where you have to dive out the window if my mom passes by. Time to get up. To help you win the first ever WG championship, I've prepared the full robotics lesson for you.
Did you just pivot from pillow talk to something serious?
Huh. You wanted a more relaxing lesson?
A more relaxing lesson.
Find the guy who broke into Reese's house yesterday. I want that bastard thrown in jail.
That was not a relaxing lesson. My back is killing me. It's ripped. He really is a devil.
Sorry about your clothes. Here. You can, wear mine for now.
Professor.
Yeah, I heard you. Double professor.
No, I didn't mean it like...
I know. I'll wait for you outside.
Only girlfriends can wear boyfriend's clothes. Does that mean I'm the professor's girlfriend? Due to personal reasons, I am unable to treat each intern fairly, so I formally resign as WG's intern mentor.
Reese. What happened? Why are you crying?
Did you resign as WG's intern mentor because of the relationship between me and Vivian?
Yes.
Was it also your idea to cancel top intern award at WG?
I made a suggestion.
Why? I don't want a relationship to be like this. I don't want special treatment just because we're together.
Tell me, what kind of relationship do we have?
Pure student-teacher relationship.
A pure student-teacher relationship.
I don't want you to lose an important job because of me. I don't want you to have to give up anything. I don't want to be a burden.
I just want you. I'm just an ordinary man who wants to care for someone. Can't I even do things for someone I like?
So are you confessing?
Yes.
Since when do professors confess by asking questions?
Well, could this student give me an answer to my question?
Yes. Yes. The answer is yes.
Not keeping that pure student-teacher relationship anymore.
I don't care about a student-teacher relationship. I just want you to like me.
Noted.
So, are you expensive?
I should say reasonably pricey.
What I mean is, will you lose a lot of money giving up this job?
No. WG didn't pay me for this position.
You were working for free?
Yes, free of charge. Disappointed?
No, not exactly. I don't think people like Vivian deserve your unpaid mentorship.
Agreed. She doesn't.
Professor, how about you teach me for free? And I'll pay you in other ways.
Like what?
Kisses?
Prove it. Maybe not now.
Don't want your payment.
Another time. We have an important schedule to keep.
So by important thing on the schedule, you meant buying me clothes?
Oh, you can't keep wearing my clothes, although it is pretty sexy.
Right. Then I'll buy my own.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Wrap these dresses up. Oh,
At once, sir.
No, it's too much.
you're so tempting. I don't think I can control my strength.
Double.
Noted. Double, Professor.
Sir, your card.
And send all these clothes to this address, please.
Yes, sir. Oh, Ken, look at this dress. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's the exact one from the runway I saw. Oh my God, it's a real thing. Reese, what bad luck. I can't even get away from you while shopping.
It's always bad luck when I run into you. Let's go.
All leaving empty-handed? Well, everything in this store does cost at least $30,000, and he's not going to spend that on you. Unlike my Ken, who truly loves me and is willing to buy me this $400,000 dress straight from the runway. Right, baby?
Of course. Excuse me?
Yes.
Could you wrap this up?
I'm sorry. This dress belongs to this lady.
Oh, wait, what? This dress cost $400,000. How could she afford it?
So my boyfriend loves me? Right, honey?
Yes. I love you.
Even though I know the professor's just saying that to help me, why is my heart beating so fast?
Ken, I really want this dress. Could you offer to buy it from her and pay double for it?
Sure. Reese, I'll give you double the price.
Sorry, not for sale.
Don't be ungrateful.
See, maybe if you were willing to spend, say, $2 million on it, no, I might consider.
Reese, are you crazy? I could buy a sports car with $2 million.
Not willing? Sorry, Vivian. Looks like Ken doesn't love you very much.
You!
Me, what? I have a boyfriend who loves me more than yours does? You can wrap all this up.
Yes, miss.
Wait! Ken, I really want this dress to wear on the championship podium at the robotics competition.
If Vivian wins the championship, she'll get the WG patent. That means not only tens of millions in profits for me, but also securing my position as the family heir. Compared to that, 2 million is nothing. Sure. If Vivian wants it, I'll buy it.
Alrighty. Dress is yours.
Obviously. I knew my boyfriend would splash out on me.
See, you wouldn't even sell it until I offered you the right price. She's only with you for your money, you know? Today she'll sell your gift. Tomorrow she'll leave you for a richer man.
Well, that's not true. I didn't.
How do you explain? If my woman leaves me for money, I'm the incompetent one. Whoever listens to me.
Yes. Wait, what does that mean?
That means I bought every dress in the store. Is that clear?
Yep. My boyfriend just bought out the whole store. This was just one item. But thank you for the check. That pretty much covered our spending spree.
Reese, you bitch!
Oh, careful with your $2 million dress.
Reese, you're a bitch. And I won't let this go.
Bring it on. You won't be needing it anyway. I'm going to be the one winning the championship. Let's go.
Reese, you're a bitch, and I'm gonna make you pay back every cent of that $2 million.
Hey, Vivian, you know I don't care about the money. As long as you win the WG Robotics Championship, okay?
Don't worry, Ken. I've already sent somebody to track down Dr. Heiblum for her guidance. She's a Nobel Prize winner and a judge for this year's finals. With her guidance, that championship is as good as mine.
Where to next?
Home to study. I'm winning that championship.
Reese, you've stolen 28 glances at me. Is there something you want to say?
Well, I can't just admit that I'm actually panicking about the competition and need some reassurance. That's so uncool. Nothing. Just... Why'd you talk to Vivian like that earlier?
Like what?
Like, I just bought all these clothes. Clear.
Understood.
What do you understand?
I know you don't like me speaking to others that way. Won't do it again.
You can talk to others like that, just not Vivian. Like, she doesn't deserve it.
Understood. She's not worthy.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go study.
Reese.
Yes, Professor?
Reese, I can see you're still afraid and insecure, so I won't force you to open up to me. Not before you're ready.
Could you pass me the modern robotics mechanics planning and stroke control?
Mm-hmm. Still need to hit books, Professor?
Do you remember what you did just now?
Got your book?
And
told you not to talk to Vivian like that?
And
Kissed you.
just a kiss.
Got a hot boyfriend? Can't kiss him?
Of course you can.
We can't.
I have a hot girlfriend. How can I not kiss her? Well, you can study now.
Devil.
Yeah, devil professor.
Oh. Here.
What's this? A tip for services rendered.
No, this is the check that Ken gave me for the dress. I want to pay you back for all the clothes. I just want stuff between us to be a little more pure.
If you insist,
Fine, but why right now? Handing me money at this moment makes it seem like I'm the call boy.
I was just worried I'd forget. It's raining.
You like the rain?
I love dancing in the rain. I actually taught myself how to dance tango in the rain.
Let's go.
Where?
To dance in the rain. Confidence borrowed from others is fleeting, but it's okay. Giving time, it roots deeper. And if it's still not enough, that's fine too. I'll simply love you more fiercely.
A reminder to this great dancer. The robotics competition is
I know. Let's go study.
Greetings, Master.
Oh, so late. Wonder if the professor's asleep. Professor doesn't want to sleep in my bed. Then what are we, just fuck buddies? What's this?
Reese, I've caught a cold and will sleep in the guest room tonight. Take care of yourself. Good night.
Professor's sick? Oh, probably got sick when I made him go out in the rain. Do not disturb. Can I get through the door? I'll go through the window. Professor? Professor!
Reese?
Hey.
Hi. Oh.
What's it? Oh, just... Thanks.
Reese, that was dangerous.
You being alone is dangerous.
Are you lecturing me?
Yes, I'm lecturing you. Sick people need care, not solitude. Here, you're burning up. Go sit down. Yep. I will get you some hot tea, maybe some fever meds.
Never imagined her playing caregiver.
Drink this. I'm gonna take your temperature before I give you any pills. Right? Stop talking. Oh my gosh, 104. Okay, never mind about the pills. You need to go to the hospital. Okay. Yeah, I can't drive. I'll call an ambulance. Yeah, and I must have dropped my phone. Oh shoot. Don't worry, Professor. I'll save you.
Reese.
Oh right. Got it.
Reese.
What's wrong? Are you in a lot of pain?
That's the temperature of hot water.
Anyone's mouth would be 104 degrees after drinking hot water.
Really? Oh, let's see. Oh, 114. I'm even hotter than you are.
Yeah.
And I feel fine. Okay. Let's do this again. Properly. Great. 99.5. Good. You just need some ice packs.
Who knew having just one more person around would make everything suddenly feel so much more alive?
Why won't you work?
Reese, what are you doing?
Professor, what are you doing here? Alright, you should be resting.
I think you're the one who needs to rest. Hey there, student. You need some guidance from your professor.
I think I'm my own worst enemy. I'm my own biggest rival, you know. When it comes to Vivian, all my confidence, it's just an act around her. My dad always gave her attention growing up. She was the golden child.
Reese, tell me, why did you choose to study robotics?
Because Dr. Heibloom is my idol. She said that robotics is humanity's vanguard. Yeah. She's WG's honorary advisor, so I tried to join, but they rejected me.
Oh, I'll be a judge in the WG robotics competition finals in my capacity as a Nobel Prize laureate.
Thank you, Mom.
Dr. Heibloom is your idol.
Yeah.
Come on.
Where?
Meet your idol.
Vivian, we've been here for 3 days and Dr. Heibloom hasn't even given us an appointment number. I mean, are you sure that she can actually help you win the WG robotics competition?
Of course! Dr. Heibloom isn't just a Nobel Prize winner. She's also a founding member of WG. Even though she's retired now, she still serves as an honorary advisor for WG. You don't even know the amount of strings I had to pull to find her address. Do you see those two?
Yeah, they look familiar.
They're also finalists for the competition. Reese Woods? You bitch. Who would have thought? You'd be able to track down Dr. Heibloom's place too.
You can find it, why can't I?
What's there to be smug about? You only found it by clinging to a man. And even if he got you here, you still don't have what it takes to get inside.
It's not really up to you whether we get in, is it?
You ignorant fool. You don't even know Dr. Heibloom's rules, do you? In her advanced age, she only allows a certain number of guests each day, and only the most outstanding and sincere at that. I've been here for 3 days. They've been here for 4. We're all finalists in the WG competition, so who do you think Dr. Heibloom will see first? You or me?
I'll start waiting. She'll see me sooner or later.
Mr. Leo? Mrs. King?
Yes.
Here are your appointment cards. Dr. Heibloom will see you in 20 days.
Thank you.
You see that, Reese? Dr. Heibloom will see them in 20 days, which means she'll see me on the 21st. And you, even if you could get an appointment, it wouldn't be till the 22nd. And if you remember, Reese, that's the day of the WG robotics final competition.
Excuse me, which of you is Vivian Wood?
That's me. You don't stand a chance.
Well, I'm not here to ask Dr. Heibloom on advice for my entry. I just want to see her. So whenever that happens, I'll be happy.
Losers are always so good at comforting themselves. Let's go. Hello, I'm Vivian Wood, an outstanding intern at WG.
I'm sorry for the wait, but Dr. Heibloom's appointment slots for this year are fully booked.
What do you mean? They just got an appointment in 20 days. How could she be suddenly booked for the entire year?
Vivian Wood, the truth is, you're the only guest Dr. Heibloom does not want to see.
Why? I work so hard and I'm one of the best. Why would she do this to me?
Because you've offended one of the persons she loves most.
That's impossible. I've never even met Dr. Heibloom. How could I possibly offended one of her loved ones? There must be a misunderstanding. Please just let me see her.
Dr. Heibloom does not want to see you. You two, please come this way.
Dr. Heibloom wants to see me?
How? You must be wrong! Madam, you must be mistaken. That woman is a failure who didn't even pass her robotics course. How could she possibly deserve Dr. Heibloom's guidance over me? I'm the one who was accepted into WG for outstanding grades.
I do not make mistakes. Dr. Heibloom does not want to see you. Please leave. You two, please follow.
Let's go.
Thank you.
What the hell just happened? How could Reese get an audience with Dr. Heibel?
It's obviously because of that man.
So what now? I mean, if Dr. Heibel really is the expert, Reese might actually just win the championship with her help. And without the WG patent, I will lose my inheritance, and you can kiss goodbye to your dreams of being a rich wife.
Then we'll just have to force that old hag to make Reese withdraw from the competition.
Will Reese even listen to her mom?
Relax. Reese will do whatever her mom tells her to protect her from being kicked out by my dad. When I told her to stop Reese from competing with me for my dad's attention, she kicked her out the next day. When I told her I didn't want to see Reese at my school anymore, she barred her from attending my university. So I'm sure she'll have Reese fall in line yet again. Hello, Mrs. Woods.
Sanger, Mrs. Heibloom has been expecting you.
Don't trouble yourself. I'll take Reese to her.
Professor, do you know Dr. Heibloom well?
Mm-hmm. She's my mentor.
What? Professor Heibloom, it is an honor to meet you.
I'm retired now, not a professor anymore.
Right. Dr. Heibloom.
So, you're Sanger's student.
Yes.
I heard you have to retake a course.
Yeah, I do.
Then your professor must be very bad.
Oh, no. I was late once because of a traffic accident, so it wasn't him. It was just me. It's me.
Sanger, I told you years ago, you should never have taken that teaching post. I've never agreed with the way you treat your students. If someone isn't prepared to dedicate their lives to their ideals, they should quit immediately. Otherwise, it's an injustice to idealism itself. Mm-hmm. Yet you always let them retake.
I believe in giving my students leniency.
What kind of leniency is it to retake just because of being late once?
Sanger, look at the level of my student, then look at yours.
Sorry, Professor.
As your student, she leaves much to be desired. But as my daughter-in-law, I quite like her.
Thank you, Mom.
Mom?
Sanger didn't lie to me. You really are an angel. Strictness is for ordinary people, but angels are born with creativity. You'll be an excellent pioneer for humanity.
Thank you so much, Dr. Heibloom.
I hope the next time we meet is at your wedding.
Mary? The professor?
Mom, she's only 22.
22 is old enough to get married.
Fine. Just dreaming out loud. If you see Rosa, please extend my apologies. As for what happened with you and Rosa, I acted rashly.
I will.
Dr. Heibloom, my idol said that I could be humanity's pioneer. That means I can do this.
You happy?
Of course. I feel like my brain is unlocked. I have so many ideas on how to fix bugs in my program. I feel like I can win this competition.
Huh.
I am a woman recognized by her idol.
Mm-hmm.
Professor, by the way, who's Rosa?
She's...
Reese.
Mom? What? You want me to quit the robotics competition?
Reese, Vivian explained to me that winning the robotic competition would mean securing a 1-year grant from WG. This would be very beneficial to our family, too. And your father thinks...
That man is not my father.
Reese.
He abandoned me. You're not even his wife. Vivian still refuses to acknowledge you as her mother. Still calling you Mrs. Woods.
Shut up! Reese, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
I first moved out of the house 5 years ago. I only visited twice. First time was to tell me not to apply to the same university as Vivian. Which I didn't do because I didn't want to go there. The second time is now. I'm gonna pull out of the robotics competition. Because it means a lot to me.
Reese.
Everything settled?
No.
Huh, let me handle it.
really wants me to quit the robotics competition, but I really don't.
I know. Let me. Miss Woods, I had a talk with you. I can solve your current problem.
Fine.
Miss Woods, whether it's asking Reese not to attend the same university as her stepsister or pushing her to withdraw from this competition, everything you've done has been for your new family. Not only for you, but for Reese as well. You want a complete family, and being acknowledged by its members matters deeply. I understand.
Thank you.
I once had a mentor who faced a similar struggle. After her husband's death, she remarried. And to gain the acknowledgement of her new family, she forced her son, who had no athletic talent, into baseball, simply because her new husband was a player. That boy's childhood was filled with broken bones, dislocations, and overtraining.
What happened to her later? Did her son hate her?
He did, when he was young, but not now. Because my mentor fixed the problem at its root.
How?
She realized that in her desperate quest for her husband's and stepchildren's approval, she'd lost herself.
Lost her son.
Yes. So at 40, she got divorced and walked away with half her husband's wealth, picked up her textbooks again, and went back to school. 15 years later, she won the Nobel Prize for Science.
Well, not many people can win the Nobel Prize.
True. But becoming a master perfumer is equally rare. You're wearing a scent I've never found in stores. It's elegant and light. Your own creation, isn't it?
You noticed. I made this myself with pure plant extracts.
It smells beautiful. May I keep this one?
Of course.
Thank you. In return, this lawyer is my friend. He once handled Bill Gates' divorce case. He'll make sure you get the best possible deal. I believe you'll quickly find yourself and become a popular perfumer. If you need anything, Reese knows how to reach me.
Are you suggesting I get a divorce?
No. I'm simply showing you another path.
Professor, that was amazing. I mentioned divorce to my mom and she didn't even yell. 5 years ago, I was kicked out of the house, suggesting the exact same thing.
Maybe it's because I'm a professor.
I didn't think such a great professor would have been forced to learn baseball when he was younger. Because of this, he's had so many injuries.
That's it.
It's okay. I don't consider that part of my past painful. Before we find our own way in life, we need to try different things.
It's amazing. How'd you know what I was thinking?
Because it's written all over your face.
You're the best professor. And I was thinking, since we're in such a good mood, maybe skip studying?
Always coming up with reasons to go on dates. Where to?
A bar. That's, are you sure you don't want to dance with me?
I prefer the view from here.
You'll regret it. You said you weren't going to dance.
As you predicted, I changed my mind.
Professor, did you get jealous?
Isn't it obvious?
I want to hear you say it. If he admits it, it means he doesn't just like me, he loves me, right?
Yes, I. We have a call.
No, later. I want to hear this.
It might be important.
Fine. Is Lamb alright? About the renter's renewal? Do I even need to renew? I'm basically living with a professor now. I actually won't be renting anymore. Thanks.
You moving out? Where to?
Where to?
Well, I should know where you're staying.
Oh. So, Professor doesn't think we're living together. Maybe he doesn't love me after all. Then why was he jealous?
What's wrong?
Professor, I don't want to be apart from the professor. So I want to know if he loves me. I can ask, right?
What's wrong, student? You need professor's guidance?
Sir, look. I'm
Sorry. Rosa? I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go to the hospital. No, we'll schedule this session later.
Who is Rosa? Why do both Professor and Dr. Heiblum care about her so much?
If you see Rosa, please extend my apologies. As for what happened between you and Rosa, I acted rashly.
I'll go to the hospital with you.
Rosa.
Sam. Jim insists on seeing his dad before he goes through the surgery. But I can only think of you.
It's okay. Let me handle it.
Jim, Dad's here.
Dad, I'm glad to see you.
Jim, promise me you'll go through with the surgery.
I promise, Dad.
So the professor already has a child. Dr. Heiblum's apology was because she didn't let them be together back then. That's why the professor doesn't want to live with me. He doesn't love me. He loves someone else. How embarrassing. I almost asked him if he loved me. Professor?
Reese, I'm sorry. Are you home already?
Yeah.
Reese, are you sick?
No.
Take care of yourself. I'll be right back.
Professor, I'm not waiting for you anymore. I can't share your love with someone else.
I need to get back to my girlfriend. She's sick. Jim's surgery was a success. Don't worry.
Please convey my apologies to your girlfriend for keeping her boyfriend away while she's sick.
She won't mind. It's mainly about you. Don't get stuck in the past. Jim needs a real dad.
I'll consider dating again.
Mom misses you a lot. She's always felt guilty about leaving you with Dad after the divorce.
I'll go see her.
Professor,
Thank you
for taking care of me this time. I found a new apartment. Goodbye. I'll win the WG finals and meet you at the peak. With love.
With love,
Reese.
Reese.
Well, at the peak, I can't wait that long.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
John, see if Reese Woods changed her contact details for the competition. Immediately.
Boss, there's no indication that Reese would have changed her contact information.
Inform all the contestants that the competition will be moved up by a week. WG will cover all the expenses incurred by the contestants due to the change in schedule.
Yeah.
Sanger Baldwin, all of your sense of justice and fairness has vanished because of this girl.
Has the professor gone home yet? Will he look for me? Definitely not. He's got his first love.
Master, I'm sorry. Master, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't forgive you. The professor to see that I fixed all my bugs. My robot butler will be ready for mass production. I want him to know that I finally understand how much effort and care he puts into his work. Dear robotics competition finalist, the competition will be moved up by a week. WG will cover all the expenses incurred by the contestants due to the change in schedule. A week in advance? That means tomorrow.
Looks like that bitch Reese really didn't show. I guess my stepmother isn't completely useless.
Well, without Reese ruining your mood, first place is definitely yours. So, my champion, what do you want as a prize?
The latest designer bag in airflown Hokkaido salmon.
You got it.
Reese, what are you doing here?
Competing.
Your worthless mother didn't tell you? If you don't quit now, my father will throw her out of the house.
Fine. Then I'll take care of her.
You? Mm-hmm. Judging by that sour smell of yours, I'm guessing your McLaren boyfriend dumped you, huh? So how exactly do you plan on taking care of her? By dragging her into homelessness with you?
Drop out of the finals. And for old time's sake, I'll give you $10,000 to rent a place.
The following contestants, please take your positions. Vito, Reese Woods.
Move.
Stop right there! If you don't leave now, then I will force my dad to break up with your mom.
Mom can't live without that man. How can I force her into divorce because of me? That's her whole life.
Contestants whose names are called 3 times without taking the stage will be disqualified. Reese Woods. Reese Woods quits.
No, she doesn't. Mrs. Woods? You trash. You don't belong here.
I've come for my daughter. I'll leave after I say my piece. I got a divorce. Now you can compete. Ready to live my own life now. And now you could go chase yours.
Mrs. Woods? You cheap, lying, floor-flushing, worm-headed sack of monkey shit! You already announced the name 3 times. Why are you moving on? We're all waiting.
It's been 3 calls. Next contestant, please.
All right, next up.
Next up, to announce our competition's judging panel, Mrs. Highbloom, Sanger Baldwin, and Jack Chen.
Oh my God, Mrs. Highbloom, the Nobel laureate is here. Jack Chen represents Asia's top robotics expertise.
Who's Sanger Baldwin? What qualifies him to judge alongside Jack Chen and Mrs. Highbloom?
That man, Reese's sugar daddy, is a judge? How does Reese deserve to know somebody like him?
Professor.
The first round contestants are Vito, Reese, and Vivian. Has only one arrived?
I'm Reese. I'm here.
Wait! This man cannot be a judge.
All of our judges are renowned professors in the field. Why can't he be the judge?
Because this man is her boyfriend. Either he or Reese Woods withdraws. Otherwise, I have to question the fairness of this competition.
Fairness, 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 fairness.
This is my big chance. But it's his too. Someone as brilliant as him, yet still overshadowed by Jack Chan's reputation. And he already gave up being the WG mentor for months.
I withdraw.
Oh, Professor, I'll withdraw.
All right. Mr. Sanger Baldwin, please step down. The host may now announce the competition rules.
The final challenge of WG is this. Restore the world's first robotic butler as it was damaged during preliminary rounds. The contestant who repairs the most functions wins. If functional repairs are similar, then the judges will have to determine the winner. Let's begin.
I'm ready to demonstrate.
Incredible. Vivian truly lives up to her reputation as WG's top intern this year. She's completed the program in record time.
She did it! She actually did it!
I can see. I haven't even managed to activate the arm.
Next contestant, Ohne. Now only Reese Woods remains. But Reese, you have exactly 5 seconds before I have to declare Vivian the winner. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vivian wins!
Oh, thank you. Thank you all.
Reese Woods is a champion. Reese Woods is a champion.
What? Unbelievable. Our first generation robot has fully rebuted. I have to declare Reese Woods as the winner.
Mom, my student's impressive, isn't she?
Your eye for talent is sharp. You're still not going up to hand out the award?
I'm going now.
No, this cannot be.
Reese, I love you, okay? I'll propose to you. Please take me back. I never meant to betray you. Vivian, she seduced me.
No, Ken is mine. I have to be the one to marry into wealth. Go straight to hell.
Maria! Boss!
Boss.
Doctor, the professor will be okay?
Oh yes, just a surface wound.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Why don't you take me home? I've missed you. What's wrong? Tell me, what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that the WG founder, humanities pioneer, Dr. Pioneer, almost died trying to save me.
When you walked into my life, I never thought, never knew.
You know that's not what I'm asking, Reese. Stop dodging.
The way that you do. Every morning feels brand new. Like I'm waking up to
I'm afraid that you don't want to live with me. I'm afraid that you're going to tell me that you have a wife and a child. I'm even more afraid that you're a Dr. Pioneer.
Fool, of course I love you. What does it have to do with being Dr. Pioneer? Wife and kids, since when do I have those?
Child, they called you dad the other day?
That's Rosa's kid. Rosa's my half-sister from the same mother. When our mom divorced, she left Rosa with my dad. She's carried so much guilt for it over the years. Still afraid?
Why don't you want to live with me?
So she refused the landlord's lease renewal because she wanted to live with me? How did I miss something so obvious?
Can you answer me?
I'll tell you. I've always wanted to live with you. I want to wake up beside you every day. I want to see you darting around my space. To watch you be happy or get frustrated.